Hello everyone, I am Tacit and hope all of you have been having a wonderful Independence Day weekend for any of you in the United States. Anyways, of course today we has Campaign 10, Week 3, Day 6 of Gems of War. And today we are going to be messing with the faction, the new faction, well technically not new faction, but you know what I mean, new layout theoretically. We're going to be going closer to getting all rewards, so I'm pretty sure we will still be slightly short of doing so. I'll be able to make my progress on it nonetheless. And it's pretty much the main game plan, because I believe the other thing is already completed. Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So that's the last thing we need to worry about. Hey, we got a major purple as well. The last thing we have to worry about this week is the faction event then that we have going on throughout this weekend with a new troop. If you don't get it max this weekend, and the best way to do that is with tier 3 into 2 small blue orbs. But if you don't get it max this weekend, in 4 weeks from now, you'll be able to get it with Chaos Shards as you normally would. However, do keep in mind, it is currently not in the Chaos Shard drop table. Anyways, let's go and just keep messing around with it. Anyways, guys, I hope all you've been having a wonderful holiday weekend. Hello, Ricardo. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Tyrion. Hello, Isabel. Hello, Roman. Hello, Gimli. Hello, Draco. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And of course, we do have the gems in game as well to celebrate the occasion. We're also getting a pet, if I'm not mistaken, next Wednesday as well for the pet. We had a new one this week, or technically new, as well as a new one next week on that Wednesday then. Can't remember exactly what we're getting. Let me go double check. We were getting something, I know that. It is definitely a something. We are getting a... Oh, we're getting the Lady Liberty. There we go. Got a Lady Liberty. Is it called that? It's called a Libby. Because they combined Lady and Liberty. That's funny. That is funny. Yeah, we're getting that one. Wait, what's that other statue? Almost thought that was something else for it. No, that's for the next faction, actually. That we're getting... Wait, why is this showing immediately? No, it's one to boost pets. It's not for the faction quite yet. Oh, wait, do we really not have a construct pet? Wait, are you telling me we still do not have a construct pet? Interesting, they're finally adding one. Or maybe it's the second one. I could have sworn we already had one. If we haven't this entire time, that's... Though there are a few that haven't been covered yet, so... That might be one of them, oddly enough. So hello, Bill Warhammer. Welcome, welcome. We hope you all been having a wonderful holiday. I've been able to celebrate it a little bit as well today. And we'll be again on Monday on the actual holiday. Let's see. What do we need here? Throw that down. Yeah, their Rem edition of Lady Liberty is actually pretty nice. Yeah, we're getting that this Wednesday. It's a cosmetic pet, of course. Oh, did I just do that into... That's not the first nor last time I will ever do that. When there's a green to purple and then we get denied. Is there one or two empowers that do? There should only be one. But, yeah, it's that one, grave thingy. Whatever it's called. Is converting green to purple. And that is problematic when we're trying to leprechaun. Because then it denies our leprechaun explosion, which is really bad. It is really, really bad. Yeah, not sure if you guys seen the Mythic key opening video since we got up a little bit late today. However, it took us 5,000 gem keys. What's the highest amount of keys that has ever taken one of you guys to get a Mythic? Because I think that is the most gem keys I've ever spent on a Mythic. Not overall key value, because I think that was when we spent VIP keys to try to get Amnesia a long while back, years upon years ago. It's one of the first like several Mythics added to the game. I think it was like the 8th one, 7th one, somewhere around there. But anyways, like that one took us an absurd amount. However, what's the highest amount of keys ever took you to get a Mythic? Because it took us a very, very absurd amount of gem keys. Pretty much 5,000 on the dot. Which was exceedingly unfortunate. For a second I thought it was like, wait, is he even in the drop table right now? But no, it was. It just was hiding on us. Playing hide and seek. And it was winning. You just tossed and pick a number. 7 copies was needed for the blood sacrifice for the Gems of War Gods. Nice. Yeah, you can get really heavy swings of luck sometimes. Sometimes you can get in like 50, other times it takes thousands. Such a wide range. And there's no pity system for it either. So you can go a very high number before you actually get one, if you get super, super unlucky. Which we did today, that is for sure. We definitely hit the unluckiness today. Yeah, did you guys have any kind of cookout yet for Independence Day? We celebrated slightly today, though we're doing the main celebration on Monday, on the actual day of it. Yeah, so much good food. I love cookouts. Actually, oddly enough, the last cookout I had was back when I was in New Jersey to see family last summer. So it's been like a year since we've had a cookout then. Let's see, I'll throw that down. Yeah, technically the pity system is that there actually is a mythic in the drop table. Or, you know, an only mythic. Because that would, imagine how hard it would be if every new mythic was just a random drop in the drop table. Like, that'd be impossible to get them in that way. Luckily, that's not how it works. They really need to stop releasing mythics that are so horrifically bad, though. Because it feels bad taking that many resources to get a mythic, but it wouldn't feel as bad if the mythic was, like, even remotely usable in any way, shape, or form. But when it's a completely useless mythic and you go, like, way over roll, it is so... It's even more unfortunate. Like, it's already unfortunate that you're burning through that many resources. But it makes it even worse that you're burning that many resources for something that isn't even useful. That reminds me, I don't think I've ever bothered claiming the star from it. It was from, Pride Lands. Wait, Pride Lands, what do you need for another star? Oh, I know what you need. Yeah, I can't do that quite yet. It requires Bandit to be traded. And for overpowered broken reasons, I cannot trait my Bandit because we want it to not have stealthy. So yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to go without that star. I was gonna say, where'd that star missing from? We should have gotten one. I wonder why I didn't see one earlier. But yeah, it's because of Bandit. Though, this only matters every other level. So once we get another Pride Lands troop, it'll actually burst up to 25 stars. Even though it's currently at 23. And the reason for that is the next category will want us to have 2 leveled up troops, or, you know, 2 more of them, compared to where we're at now. However, we already have one of them upgraded. It just it doesn't have the traits, but it does have the level. So yeah, I see what the problem is here. It's from that Bandit we didn't upgrade. Good old Bandit. It doesn't matter that much, though. I think it's just Tribute Reward anyways, which is a really bad bonus. Isn't it? Is it Tribute Reward or Chance? Ah, it is Tribute Chance. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we're gonna have to live without it. It's not that big a deal. Anyways, where were we? Wait, did we get a bigger task again? Wow, we've been getting really lucky. This is the second one I had this week, where we kill 100 of a, or 150 of a color and you get 100 gems. There's about a 5% chance you get it per day. It's completely random per person. And we got it twice this week, which is actually quite amazing. Well, realistically, you get it about once per month, though you could get luckier or unluckier. And as you can see, at least there we got lucky. If nothing else, we'll make up for the billion gem keys we used today. Though even if we burn through every gem key, it's not too big a deal. Because then we still have glory keys, we still have seal keys. Like, we could get that unlucky like 10 times in a row and probably still not run out of resources. I'd prefer not to get that unlucky that many times. Statistically, it wouldn't even happen that often. But, we would have the resources still be fine if it did. He has that really annoying convert, so we do want to make sure we go for early Leprechaun, which is unfortunate because when we're actually that high on mana, we generally want to not take a Leprechaun. Because if you're already pretty much at a Phoenicia full mana when you're doing a multicast battle, you normally just want to get the last bit of our mana manually, then cast her. Because that will make it... Oh, I should take the purple to the other thing. But that will make it so you have a an easier way to get her mana back when she goes all the way back to 0. Did we just kill it with double burn? That's pretty funny. However, in that situation, it was going to convert green to purple, meaning we would have had no Leprechaun cast, so it was okay just to cast it there. And just hope for an extra turn. Hello, Jonian! Welcome, welcome. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Welcome as well. Yeah, most of them are just to fill up the roster. I still hate how bad some of them are, though, when they come in. Like, I understand every troop can't be good, but you can make them, like, not bad. It is possible to make a troop not bad, while it also not being broken. It's just, they tend to very rarely do that for mythics. There's generally only 2 types of mythics. The good one, the, like, ridiculously overpowered ones, and the ones you never use. And that's about it. There's almost nothing in between. And yesterday's mythic was definitely in the never used category. It just doesn't do anything better than another troop, which is a problem that a lot of the tank mythics have, because there are literal like epics and legendaries that outrate their tank ability for overall value. Just even ultra rares outrank some of the tank mythics. They're so bad value wise. Is that actually enough to kill? It is. Yeah, there are quite a few troops where if you disabled their trait, they would actually be better. One other really interesting one in that regard is Leshy. Leshy is a troop that entangles everything in play, which generally sounds like it wouldn't be that good because you're also entangling yourself, but you're also entangling the enemy. So why would you ever want to use it? However, the benefit to that is if the enemy is running something that boosts ratios off of attack, either all attack in play or just your attack, you'll be able to entangle yourself so it doesn't get value. The problem with this is, for whatever reason, despite the playstyle of Leshy, in that you literally want to entangle your own team, and anytime you're bothering to use him on your team, he has immune to entangle, which is exceedingly counterproductive to how he's supposed to be played, which makes literally no sense. It is actually stronger to have a Leshy without entangle than to have it with entangle. I have no clue why they gave it immune to entangle. Unless they expect you to use it on a team that has like all immune to entangle. But that's not the way it's actually played. The way it's played is you use it as a very ultra situational fill-in if the enemy is using a lot of boost ratio based on attack. Like if they have a Ubistet, or if they're running and there's not too many in the current state of the game. But if they're running like an attack buff team, if they're running Ubistet, if they're running Gargoyle, like there's a few instances where the enemy has... Oh, if they're running Charm is a big one. But basically, if they're running anything that boosts based on attack, either your own or the enemy's, you can end up throwing a Leshy into your team and just completely cripple it. But him having immune to entangle is very counterproductive to that. The only slight benefit that you can kind of do with it is if you put your Leshy in first slot and then do it, your first slot will be unentangled. So you can still use it for skull pressure. But it still goes goes against the way you normally would want to play Leshy, if you're ever going to use that at all. Oh gosh, the Dust Devil room. I hate this room so much. I'm so glad so few factions have it these days. They don't add it to any of the newer factions. And I'm really glad they don't. Because it is by far the most annoying mechanic in all of Delves. Like if you really want to, you can wait out and stall out the battle until they Dust Devil 4 times. But it's going to waste a whole minute. And it's normally not worthwhile. Unless you know for sure you're gonna like lose without it. Yeah, I do wish you could turn on and off traits. In the past they mentioned it is a feature that will never exist, which is rather unfortunate. Because there are so many troops that would be good, as well as weapons, that would benefit from if you can turn on or off certain perks on them. And it's not simply as easy as just like removing it, because there are situations where a troop is played with or without the perk, or you know, would be better with or without it in a given situation. There are quite a few of them in the game that are like that. Luckily, hero classes are somewhat like that, in that, you know, you can change their 7. But beyond that, there's no way to do it within the game. Because while it's not realistic to do so, you can actually completely disable certain hero traits. Like right now I'm using Sunspear, but let's say for example I did not want to use its 4th perk for whatever reason. We can actually set it to literally nothing. Like we can just set it to a 0 and then it'll be absolutely nothing when we go and use it. I can go show that real quick. Pretty sure most of you guys are already aware of it. There's not really like a good applicable use for it, but it is possible with Hero, though it's not possible with anything else. Like let's say I need to go find a Sunspear real quick. Here, be my Sunspear. I think I already recorded them for the video thing. Yeah, I did. I put them all in the thingy already. Let's go find like a Sunspear. Oh wait, I would have to do it to the team itself. Ah, it just won't work out then. Hold up. I would actually need the team thingy. I would have to do it at the beginning of the faction. I forgot because I would have to copy paste it back in to do it properly there. But you can just change the value to a 0 and then it doesn't have the trait. Like if we, for whatever reason, didn't want like the 4th trait for whatever reason, because pretty much all its 4th traits are useless. You could just simply just not have it. There's no real benefit to doing that, but you could. Let's see. It's not gonna be enough to kill, but casting. Oh wait, that is. Never mind. There's enough boost. Oh, I keep forgetting. We have Delve extra bonus. I was like, wait, why did I do so much damage? But I forgot. We have Oh, that reminds me. I should probably stop using Queen of Tanya. I said I was going to switch over to Tesla soon. And we were doing this yesterday, and then I never switched over to Tesla, and now we're still using this. So yeah, I'm going to switch to Tesla after this round. Some variant of Tesla. I said, hello, Siberian! Welcome, welcome. Ball's been well. I said, hello, Clipbomb, if I didn't already say hi. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, what do we need here? We'll go for Explosion again still. Since we're still stuck with this team for now. Yeah, I completely forgot to switch out. Oh, hey, it's still doing pretty well for how deep it is. It's like, what, 140, 150? And still running smoothly. Oh, yeah, we're at 160 and it's still going well. Normally, you don't ever want to use a team like this beyond 200. Like, ever. This is going to go way slower by then. It's already on a bit of a slowdown, but it's actually surprisingly not that bad right now. Still decently quick. Yeah, we'll switch over to Tesla after this one. Hey, we got a free mana. Nice. Don't really need that much extra, but I'll take it. Because now we're starting to get to the lower durability fights that we almost one-shot. And that's one we should hopefully actually one-shot. Also, we got 3 rats. Technically 4 rats. Get 3 of the same rat. Yeah, that's enough to finish it. Yeah, we definitely need to switch to Tesla then. Oh, that was enough to kill. Yeah, we're into super high durability. We definitely need to ditch this team. You know you have a problem when your double AoE team doesn't kill? Because the durability is starting to get too high for it. There we go. Okay, let me go copy paste this team so we have for the video that we still haven't actually covered yet. But we shall soon, TM. But let me go place this down as the lower level range one. It's supposed to be 20 to 100, though we used it way deeper than that. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Put that in there, paste team. But what I was talking about earlier is you could change one of these values to 0. So, oh, I'd have to copy this into something. I could do it into chat. Hello, chat. So if we put this right over here, let's say we wanted the 1, 2, 3, 4th perk, as I mentioned, to be a 0. So we don't want that one useless kind of ability. We can go grab this, put it into our team. And now, as you can see, we don't have the trait anymore. But yeah, you can do that for anything on Hero. If we want to change it back, we just simply change the number. That should be the right one. Water Binding? Was Water Binding the right one? I'm pretty sure it was. Fire Starter. Yeah, we don't need that because that's just literally Firestorm when we already have, yeah. So this is Water Binding. And it even updates all, right there as well. So if you want to see like immediately what it is. Anyways, there we go. Yeah, that is correct. Anyways, next team. Let's go build Tesla. So this could be a bit of a weirder Tesla build because we don't have access to the way you would normally build it. However, we're definitely going down the Tesla route. At least for now anyways. So let's go get a Tesla. So double Tesla. I might just go double Tesla, double Leprechaun. That's not an E. The other alternative is Hero with something. But it will be fine. We're just Tesla. Hero would help hold down the tankiness of the team. However, we don't need tankiness. I was going to go all in on Tesla viability. Yeah, that seems right. +2 red, +1 blue. Class doesn't really matter, so here, have an archer. Have a good old archer. Yeah, I think that's a nice diverse team of just Tesla. Tesla, Tesla, and only Tesla. Actually, it might be a little bit safer if I put Leprechaun in front. I should probably switch that. Have it Leprechaun, Tesla, Tesla, Leprechaun. Mostly just to keep the Tesla alive. Oh, also, I probably should have waited until the other one got full mana. Oh, also, that's kind of a liability in this faction, isn't it? Hold up, I should have a board clear option. Because our second Leprechaun has no value. Hold up. Wait, we actually do have to go Hero. Wait, we actually do have to go Hero first slot. I forgot, because the first and final battle in this kingdom, or in this faction, specifically has green to purple convert. And that makes it so our second Leprechaun can't actually really do anything. So we actually are going to have to go for it. Because our first Leprechaun could still get all of its value. And the second one normally could. But under circumstance of the first and final battle in this faction, it will actually not get its value. So we should just completely ditch it then. So I'm not currently running armor, probably should be. For this particular team, we'd want to run 20% into a 16 armor. We don't need this anymore, so I might as well just replace this out. So we'll get a metal guard there, metal guard, and we're good to go. Alright. Anyways, back we go. That's not where I wanted to go. Wait, that's not the right location. Back we go. Yeah, we could just go Thrall. Thrall's always fun. Angry Mob as well is usable. If we want like infinite resummon, we could put Angry Mob in last slot and have Leprechaun in first. There's a couple of different ways we could run it depending on what we want to do. Yeah, Thrall would be funny. We could just go Thrall. Like Hero would be the safer option, but Thrall is funnier. Oh, you and Cookie end up finishing out? Nice. Congrats. Yeah, we'll be streaming it again when they do the next event. That's pretty much going to be when we stream Fall Guys, probably every single time, whenever they do something. Though now they're doing something a lot more frequently now that they full released. I think the next one's on the 11th or something. Which is actually a week from this Monday, if I'm not mistaken. Also, I will be doing 3 houses tomorrow. I got a little bit caught up today because of, almost forgot it was Independence Day weekend. But I'll be celebrating on Monday as well. But tomorrow and Tuesday we'll be finishing out 3 hopes, finally. And then move on to some other games. Not sure which, but some other game. I was joking about doing Diablo Immortal. Just for one stream, just to see. I've heard so many bad things about it, but haven't tried it. Or at least for the monetization, anyways. Have any of you actually tried it yet? Because this is like a mobile-esque game. It's quite a bit different genre than Gems of War. Because it's basically hack and slash. Actually, it's more similar to 3 Hopes than it is Gems of War. Because they're both hack and slash. Though a very different hack and slash experience, that's for sure. Oh gosh, we got Dust Devil again. If nothing else, at least this team doesn't care at all about being Dust Deviled. Like, you could cast Dust Devil 1,000 times and it would not matter to our orientation on this team. Because pretty much nothing on our team cares where it is. When you say a certain room is a treasure room, how can you tell? Treasure rooms are, with one exception, treasure rooms are any room that has a base value of 800 gold or higher. The one exception is the one room that has 30 glory. But otherwise, every treasure room is 800 gold or higher. The way I know this is a treasure room is it says 2,000 gold, which is a very high amount of gold. It's actually tied highest. But any that are 800 or higher is a treasure room, with the one exception of some dwarf room that is 30 glory, which is also a treasure room. But besides that one exception, if it has 800 plus gold, it's a treasure room. And that's how you can easily tell very quickly. I also just know from the icons from playing so much over the years. But that's the easiest way to tell if it's 800 or more gold. But the one exception of the dwarf one that is 30 glory. Should I go double purple if I do it this way? No, I think we're fine. Because he already has a purple into himself. We already start with 1 mana. The likelihood we wouldn't get enough mana is absurd. So we're just going to roll with this. Because we're going to get at least 1 from the explosion, most likely. And even if we don't, he's converting to purple, so we're getting purple anyways. And even if we take a 4 purple on top of what he has will be enough. Oh yeah, duh. Plus he has enchant. So he's already starting with 3 mana. He doesn't need any purple. Duh. Because even if he had no mana link and no surge, he still gets enough mana. Let's roll it like that. So is there actually a PC version on the... Actually, I can go check that right now. On the launcher for... Actually, where even is my launcher for it? I'm trying to find my, my Blizzard launcher. That thing I haven't touched in, like, forever since they ruined Warcraft 3. Do I not have the Blizzard launcher installed on this computer? I could have sworn I did. Where is it? I have a Warcraft 3 thing. Where's the Blizzard launcher, though? I guess technically if I clicked on Warcraft 3, it would bring up the thing first. So let me click on Warcraft 3. That's weird. I have Warcraft 3 on my desktop, but I do not have the launcher for the other thing. This should not launch Warcraft 3. I would sure hope not. I believe it just brings me to the screen. Let's see. They're advertising something. So how can I check the games? Where's their full games list? There it is. All games. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's Diablo 2. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's Diablo 3. That's not it. That's not it. Is it not on PC yet? I thought they did have a PC version. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. I see Diablo 2 and 3. I don't see Immortal, though. Is it not here? And there's no search bar for it, either. Because you have so few games here. Yeah, I don't see it. Is it not on their launcher? It is? I don't see it anywhere here. I must be very blind. I see Warcraft 3, I see Diablo 3, I see Diablo 2. I do not see Diablo Immortal. I'll check it more later anyways. I see no Diablo Immortal there. Oh, so why is every room tier 4? Except for that one. We're surrounded by tier 4. It's tier 4 everywhere. Honestly, tier 4 has some bigger threats than tier 5 sometimes. The biggest threat about most of tier 5 rooms is not necessarily even the troops in the tier 5 room, but some of the effects that they cause are really, really annoying. Because if I'm not mistaken, isn't the bullet team on tier 4? Because that's like one of the more annoying rooms. It's not as annoying as Dust Devil, but it's pretty high up there on annoyingness. Because if they get even a single cast off, they reorient in your team, and while most teams are quick enough to not need to worry about that, if you get a really unlucky start, that could be kind of problematic. To them reordering you, which is never good. So we're gonna keep going until we run out of sigils here, or until we hit that that last room thing, and then we'll hand out a code and then probably mess with some mimic hunting. Because we've been getting some pretty decent Mimic luck lately. Or more so, chest drops. The actual Mimics themselves, like, we haven't been getting that many Mimics. But, the actual drops we've been getting from normal chests have actually been pretty solid. I'm pretty sure our last Mimic was like a double low rarity one, which is fairly unfortunate. But it happens. It's bound to happen after that many openings. I've gone through so many. Cookie. I'm pretty sure we easily say it like over a dozen times per stream. Oh, you know what we picked up for Independence Day as well, which I haven't had forever, and they're so good. Have you ever had those Pepperidge Farm cakes before? We got like one of the pure chocolate ones, which definitely satisfies like any chocolate mood you could ever have. I haven't had one for ages. There's so many cakes I can't have due to my nut allergy, because, you know, they may contain or anything like that. But luckily that brand I can. They're so good. Also, once again, I have not ate before the stream, so I bring up food. It always happens. I really need to make sure I eat more before stream. Like, it almost always happens. My mind will wander to food. But yeah, they're really good. I haven't had one in almost a year now. Actually, it might have been over a year. I can't remember the last time. Because I was trying to eat a little bit healthier during the pandemic. Because we weren't having any fast food and stuff like that. Even though I still somehow managed to gain weight during that time. But, yeah, I haven't had them in such a long time. Might actually be before pandemic times was the last time I had them. That is how long it has been. It's been a very long time. Yeah, it's so good. And a lot of good cookout food. Deviled eggs, hot dogs, burgers, potato salad. What's the other thing called that she always makes for it? Banana pudding was also pretty good. And a few other things like that. And we're doing it all again this Monday for Independence Day. Let's see. We'll take that over. You need an alarm to wake and an alarm to eat. And I normally eat whenever I feel hungry. But normally, like, when I feel, like, hungry. Like, if I'm just, like, mildly hungry, I generally will not grab a bite to eat. Oh, not for me. Wait, who were you mentioning it for? Tyrion? Let's see, we'll throw that down. Also, I feel like sometimes I need an alarm clock for my alarm clock. Because the problem with having one alarm clock is what if you turn it off without realizing it? I do that way too often. I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that, though. It's not just me. But, like, you wake up. Like, you don't realize you wake up. You turn off your alarm clock and then go right back to sleep. But you didn't realize you actually did such a thing. The problem is, I've actually done that with 2 alarms before, where I somehow managed to turn both of them off, and not realize I turned both of them off. They were at different times too. Like 10-minute interval between each other. And I still managed to somehow turn them both off without realizing I turned them both off. Which I'm not sure how I managed that, but it has happened. Not often, but it has happened before. So we're getting deep enough, we can technically switch over to Iron Gut Zugoff. This place does have Iron Gut Zugoff support because of red purple. Oh wait, never mind. You can't run Iron Gut, can you? Well, it does have Zugoff support. I forgot that you can't run Iron Gut, can you? Whoops. Yeah, you can still run standard Zugoff. Or even double Zugoff, no. Though you technically could get away with double Zugoff. I would not advise it though. Double Iron Gut actually works better than double Zugoff for factions. The problem with double Zugoff is the backfire damage. Because unlike Explore, they have way more durability here. Which is extremely problematic. Actually, if we got another Valraven here, we'd actually have enough to get it done tonight. Though we'll finish up tomorrow night. Because I don't think we'll be able to reach it. Ah, 2 mana short, very unfortunate. Also, did we just trigger like 4 Gargoyle Gems? That was a lot of effects popping off. Also, nice when we don't even need to cast Leprechaun. It's there if we need it, which we normally do, but it's great when we don't need it, because it saves us time. I still wish auto battle in this game worked in more areas, though. That'd be funny if we could do an entire Delve event, just letting auto battle go, just for the fun of it, just to see what the AI will do. Because in Explorer, there's not much you could test with it. But if we had access to it in other modes, there'd be a lot of things we can mess around with. I really hope next patch actually introduces that. I highly doubt it will. It's definitely not impossible that they wouldn't. Hello, Gen Key! Welcome, welcome! Hope you've had a good weekend so far. I forget, are you in the United States or not? It's Memorial Day weekend. I mean, not Memorial Day, I mean Independence Day weekend. Wrong weekend type. Oh yeah, you're West Coast United States. I remember now. Yeah, duh. Also, as Genki mentioned, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Oh, we got a double treasure room. You can tell because he has 1,000 gold. Or sorry, 800 gold. Because the lowest any treasure room has is 800 gold. With the one exception of the glory room. Which I really wish they would have made it 800 gold, just so I can keep saying not the exception. Because it's really annoying and kind of confusing that there's one treasure room that is an outlier for how treasure rooms work. Because it'd be so much easier just to say, every room with 800 more gold is a treasure room. And at one point there was, but then they added that weird one that's glory focus. It does not have a high amount of gold. Also, where's our Valraven? Actually, if we get one more Valraven, we actually would have enough to do it tonight. Because you start to get a lot more points as you go deeper. Ooh, we got this layout. I'm actually gonna leave this because I still need to record the video in this layout, don't I? Because I need one like that. Alright, so we'll finish that out tomorrow then. So let's get out the code now. Because I still never, we still never covered the video thingy on it, and I do want to. Because we need to recover it for every single faction. And the reason for that is due to the deep delve. Because I want to go over like the deep delve thingy for each one for future reference for anyone. Anyways, let me change back to magic. Let me go hand out a code. And let's go and do some explore grinding. Let's see. Where on earth is... Wait, is the website down? Is the service not available? Oh no. Is the redeem code site down? Is the service not... Okay, there it goes. That was weird. It was just my computer being bad. But was the redeem codes section of the website down earlier? Because it just said service not available. Now it's working though. But apparently earlier might not have been. Oh, good thing it's working now. Also, that reminds me. She never gave me more codes yet. Should probably go spam her soon. Even though it's an American holiday, it is not a Australian holiday. So they should still be around. Anyways, guys, there's the redeem code you use on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over there is what we put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Copy paste random numbers and letters starting with QW. And it gives same word as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. Unusable on PC mobile version of the game, of course. And as per usual, definitely feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps a lot and is greatly appreciated. Anyways, let's go hunt some mimics. Oh, wait, actually, there's a few other things we need to go do first. We still haven't touched these things. Also, we need some brown kills. So let's go grab our 10 gems, which isn't a lot of gems, but they add up. Every little bit helps. So we'll grab these, take out the dungeon, and then go hunt some mimics. Hopefully we can make that number 90-14. Or who knows if we get lucky, an 89-15. Or if we get really lucky, a 90-15. I still can't get over that we've only found 3 mimics since we hit 100. Like, are we farming mimics that slow? It doesn't feel like we're farming mimics that slow. Because it felt like forever since we got 100. Yet we've only gotten 3 mimics since then. Which is basically, like, near 0. Though I guess it was pretty recently, wasn't it? It was like 2 or 3 weeks ago. It just seems like so long because during Guild War Week we farmed, like, not at all. So we didn't get, like, a single mimic during that time. Which is why it seems so much longer. Because we were doing something during the Guild War Week that would make it so we wouldn't get any. Oh, how convenient. We have a brown dungeon today and I have to get brown kills. There's not too many browns actually in the battles. We have gotten 2 since the start of the stream. Nice. That's actually pretty good. 2 in 42 minutes. That's some pretty decent numbers. You were thinking they buffed the drop rate? I wish. I'm still curious to see if next patch will adjust that at all. I'm very doubtful of such. However, we have not had a patch since Deep Delves were added to the game. And we have not had a patch since those super gnomes, or whatever they're called, the mimic chests were added to the game. So there is a chance next patch will slightly tweak them. Do I think that's going to happen? No. Is it possible that it happens? Yes. Though it's very unlikely to actually occur. As much as it would be cool if they did. Like adjust the number slightly favorably. I just kind of tweaked it a little. Anyways, let's go get a bunch of brown kills. And by that, I mean just do normal Sword's Edge and just hope we find brown. Luckily, we should be getting like 1 brown at least per fight, if not 2. But how much we're going to be farming at the stream, we should be able to reach it just off of here, even though this is not an optimal location to find brown enemies. Oh, Genki, that's funny. Hello, big country. Oh yeah, I've been having a good 4th of July. I celebrated some earlier today as well. And we will be again on July 4th itself. I hope you've been having a good Memorial... I keep saying Memorial Day. I mean Independence Day weekend. I'm not sure why I always confuse the two. Obviously, it's Independence Day. I used to do that a lot as a kid. Like, the difference between, like, President's Day, Memorial Day, 4th of July, and, like, 1 or 2 other holidays were, like, always the same to me. And to this day, I still somewhat mix it up in my head. Because I was always confused about it as a kid, and now I'm almost still somewhat confused about it as an adult. Obviously, it's Independence Day. That one's probably the easiest one to identify as well. Let's see. Guess we have no good option here. I had someone come out back from the army. Nice. Yeah, I don't think anyone in my family really ever did. I've had friends that have. And friends of friends. But, yeah, I don't think anyone in my family really has. I definitely wouldn't be physically fit enough for it, that's for sure. Not that I'm like the worst condition, but definitely not good enough for something like that. An average chest there, unfortunately. But I almost have all our brown kills now, if nothing else. Oh, nice. Zugaf Cascade. Love to see it. Oh, so when are we getting that 8 times speed option? Does anyone find 4 times speed to still be considered slow? Because as time goes on, it definitely feels like it gets slower and slower. It's because you kind of already know what to do after so long that comparatively it seems slow. Like when you're doing a different team, it doesn't seem as slow. Or when you're doing one that you've played a lot, it seems so slow. Because you already know way in advance what you're going to do. Even if the board hasn't even finished, you already can just tell the approximation of what you need to do. Yeah, I got Celestial there, nice. Though if they ever did add an 8 times speed, I would not play 8 times speed for Guild Wars. Though I would for probably like everything else. Though I said that about 4 times speed initially for Guild War. And now we just always use 4 times speed for Guild Wars. Because initially it was hard to track where everything was going, but then you kind of get used to it. Still an average chest. How are we doing on brown kills? We're gonna need 17 more. We're almost there. We're usually gonna get it just by farming. Even if we're only getting like 1 per fight, it's still gonna be enough. I do wish there was a way to like pure color fight though. Like if we only wanted to fight one specific color. Like, there are some kingdoms that are really heavily concentrated, but there's no kingdom that's only one color. Well, the one exception being rednaZ, which is almost literally pure blue. But aside from that, every other one's like a mix. Like, it might have one color that's like really, really prevalent. But almost none of them are purely that color. Except for maybe rednaZ, that is like 95% blue. Like, it has like 2 or 3 troops total that is not blue. Go check real quick. But last I recall, it is exceedingly overwhelmingly blue. I will eventually click the right tab. rednaZ. Let's see, how many non-blues? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, a little bit more. There's 4. Oh, 5, though he creates blue. Let's see. Alright, there's 5. 5 out of 28 troops. Which means it's like, what, 75%-ish or so? And even some of those that aren't, end up creating blue anyways. Though they technically don't count as blues. Like, this one creates blue. Oh, no, wait, never mind, this one doesn't create blue. But, this one creates blue. This one right here. I think one of the other ones that wasn't, blue creates blue as well. Oh, yeah, you. I believe create blue. No, it's red to purple, never mind. Yeah, it's only one of them. 1 to 5. But still, it's 75% blue. Which I believe is the highest percent of any kingdom for being a single color. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I should have taken purple there. No! Oh, good, he's frozen. Yay! Oh, he could have just won with the skull. No! Luckily, extra turned. Yay! There we go. How's Rowlet? Will you see him during the stream tomorrow? Yeah, we'll go bring him on stream tomorrow. Actually, we might almost be able to finish out 3 Hopes tomorrow. Because I'm probably just going straight down the storyline. So if we go, like, super efficient, we might actually be able to finish it tomorrow. Though, realistically, it will likely take 2 streams. Because I'm probably going to start it really early at, like, 8 a.m. Maybe even 7 a.m. Probably 8 a.m. And we're just going to do it all day and see if I can actually maybe finish it. Because if we start around 7 and go to 7, I think there's a chance we can actually finish it in 1 stream. Because we're taking the shortest possible path to see the main lore and just getting straight to the end. Mostly because I don't want to have to play the side missions that we've already played a billion times over. Because I don't believe they're any different. It kind of just fluffs out. Like, the main missions are, that we'll be doing. But, like, everything in between, I'm pretty sure it's the same each time. So we're just, like, gonna auto-skip it with the whistle mechanic, which honestly is such a good main mechanic. I wish they had something like that for 3 houses or something similar. Because it gets rid of all the fluff from the game. And it just gets you straight to the main storyline. Too bad you can't use them on the first playthrough, though. It forces you to not do it on first playthrough. If anyone still has any questions or anything you want me to go over, do let me know. Because I think we're going to go for 2 more chests, because I believe that's enough to get the last of our browns that we need. And that's pretty much the last objective we need to hit as well. And ideally finding a mimic chest, so I'm not going to keep going until we find one. See if we get lucky. Also, we do still need to cover a video on the faction thing. Yeah, we'll be doing that still. Hopefully tonight. I said that last night, but then I got a little bit preoccupied. And I was busy with the celebrations. Let's go for 2 more chests. This one, the last one. We did go over to get our 100 gems, but I do want 1 more chest after this one because I have a feeling this one's going to be pretty bad. And gotta get at least 1 more to make up for it. Unless it surprises me otherwise, but I have a feeling it's going to be like a double guard into an Orpheus. Ah, I got the double guard. We missed the Orpheus part. I was 2/3 correct. Instead, it was literally the worst possible drop you can get. I had higher hopes than that. But it literally just did the worst possible drop you could physically get. Let's see, we'll take that over. Why is every option here so bad? I want to take a skull, but it doesn't cascade properly into another skull. You wonder if you could break Cookie's keyboard by Tacit just saying luck a billion times in a row. I don't know, when did Cookie start counting it? It's been happening for a couple weeks now. I'm not sure what caused the initial count. Also, was that extra turn already sitting there? I could have taken that for Zugoff without using a turn. Also, I need to shave my mustache soon. It's getting really long. I've grown it out very, very long before. I think it's about time. I won't have my thinking beard anymore, though. That's the only problem with shaving ever, is you no longer have thinking beard. Oh, we got triple Orpheus to end it with. It's not horrible. Better than double guard. Oh, there we go. Also, what's enough to flash offer? Oh, yeah, it was the mythic from the mythic video we got. Also, I just, it's something funny. You notice, I'm not sure if any of you guys noticed this. You probably have. But I noticed there's a random line all the way to the right of the mythic. You see it over here, too, if you see it in this other screen. You may have noticed this earlier when you were, looking at it. Like, why is there just a random line here? The actual file itself does have this line. I'm not sure why. I removed it when I was making the thumbnail because it's a really quick fix. But the in-game file does not have it removed. Well, as you can see, it's literally right there. And yeah, it's a very quick fix. Like, I fixed it within 2 seconds. But they still haven't. They probably will at some point. But the actual file in the game still has that random line there for no apparent reason. Oh, in all fairness, this is like the first time I think it's happened ever. So that's not too bad out of how many times, or how many troops have been released. But yeah, it's a very random line in the middle of nowhere for no reason. That is obviously a mistake that they still have not fixed. I wonder if they're even aware of it, because it's such a small issue that I'm not sure many people have even bothered bringing it to their attention. But yeah, I immediately fixed it when I did the thumbnail thing. It wasn't that bad. Like, obviously, it's a super easy fix with how it is. And even if it wasn't, there's ways you could do it in Photoshop that wouldn't be too bad. If it was like a random line in the middle of the troop or something. There's like Photoshop things you could do to fix it. Though when it's like that, it's literally just like highlight it, click delete, you're good to go pretty much. Anyways, guys, we're going to end it there. We'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Independence Day weekend if you're celebrating here in the United States. But yeah, we'll be doing our normal stream tomorrow night, going over all the weekly spoilers, you know, all the stuff we normally do. We'll have a video up on the faction very soon, TM. And aside from that, we will have a stream tomorrow, probably starting around 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the entire day, we're basically going to try to finish out Fire Emblem Three Hopes. We've done 2 out of 3 playthroughs. The previous playthrough did True Ending. We're going to be doing the last path with True Ending next stream. I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish the whole thing, but we're going to try to finish the whole stream. It's 17 chapters, and we'll have 12 hours. So that means we'd have to spend, like, what, 40-something minutes per chapter? I think we can manage that. If we do it really time efficiently. So hopefully we can. We'll find out tomorrow. But anyways, we'll be doing that during the day. And hopefully finally finishing out that game. Anyways, guys, we'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone. And thanks for watching.